Well, the reason why I chose to get a tattoo and have it portrayed was because the body was present, but also working along the tattoo artist himself. It has the essence of performance like through time, space, and public. The tattoo I chose, it's called Yak, and that's a Cambodian story to it.
But we chose this design because it's quite fitting for Ite because he is a performance artist.
So the mask is a performance mask which the Cambodians or the Thai people use for performing with. Performance art to me is about action, about using or expressing your body as a medium. Painting and their medium is paint and paintbrushes and all their tools of painting, but my tools are my body and the story behind it. Performance art can be live and also can be viewed through video installations and that. I choose stories that were told from my elders or from my ancestors, and also the stories that relate to the people or to today's events or politics or issues. I buried myself inside. The recent performance I did was in Hastings. I went there for a couple of weeks, and what came to my research was about how the RSE workers come from the Pacific Islands to help the economy of the place to grow. I used the soil as a way of trying to relate to our community, but also just to kind of tell my story about how enriched the soil is in Hastings. So I chose to bury myself from leg to shoulder length. So about 6 hours sitting there with the soil kind of clothing me. My culture plays a lot towards my work, and being Tongan myself, but also having that responsibility to kind of express and to kind of show a demonstration of who I am, and also to kind of have my values, my core values, and my beliefs. For 3 months and went homeless, my first thing I did was actually getting to know the city. The homeless people on the streets was actually something that kind of saddened me. But getting to know them and getting to know their stories of how they live and why they're on the streets kind of made me change my perspectives, and it made me realize what I need to do as an artist to actually have that voice for the voiceless, and also kind of find ways of living. How do you sell performance art? Well, if you have little artifacts or you have something to kind of leave as a trace, like to kind of have a life after, you can actually sell those as works. Like I do performance art with machetes and also with different tools to kind of make markings in that. So I kind of do action paintings, and I mostly sell all the afterworks or the traces of the work. My dream one day is to actually go to bigger countries where performers are really live. Probably want to go to New York. I would love to travel to UK, bigger countries, because my influences are artists from New York and from Germany, from the Western worlds. Yeah, and that kind of I want to kind of be an influence one day.